muted. What's up, everybody? I'm MrGlasco, and this is MrGlasco TV. It is Thursday. Well, it's not Thursday anymore. I missed it by 2 minutes or 3 minutes. It's supposed to be my Thursday stream for July 11th, 2019, and we're going to continue to play some Lego Marvel superheroes. And I'm really excited, even though it's more for my back-end kind of production and creative process and workflow, and it's actually inspired by this game. While I was playing it, there's like this time element to it, and it kind of reminded me of like automating things, and then the way the Lego pieces stack on each other, it kind of goes into how I would. First, I got the idea of automation, then I was just like, I took a break off streaming yesterday because I was like, I wanted to, what's up, Jesse? I wanted to tinker around with it, but then I thought it would just be like a marginal production kind of time saver, but now I think it might actually be a game changer in a way I implement it. And it's like so much so that I'll probably like make a video about it and like walk through my process, because I basically cut down my prep time and all these other elements like a lot, and it's gonna be interesting. Play some more of this. It's really crazy, actually. You guys hear it? Okay. I was like, I can't hear it. Long time no talk, yeah. Wow. Oh man, I'm so excited. How's it going? I'm doing well. Like I said, like I tested it. I tested elements of it, an unrefined version of the way I'm gonna implement my stream deck.
Let's go jump through some mystical portals. Woohoo!
Everyone stay on your toes. We don't know what might be waiting for us on the other side.
And I would say I did it off of what I would call like a cold start. So like, I looked at the clock, it said 11 o'clock. I said, okay, I'm gonna start now, getting things ready for my stream. And with the minor adjustments that I made, I was able to get up by now, 12 o'clock, right? Normally, hour and a half at the fastest. 2 hours if I had trouble, 3 hours. And this time I actually had trouble. I had to update Windows on my streaming PC, and then I had to update the video drivers, NVIDIA, on both PCs.
Hey there.
And I still made it done within an hour. Which means I could probably, if I really get my stuff together,
how am I supposed to make the greatest production the world
I could probably get it down to
conditions?
like 30 minutes or something. It's crazy.
Shouldn't we be on our way through that portal by now? I got the impression this whole situation was pretty urgent.
Move to SD, San Diego.
We've got little time to look around. It's not like whatever's on the other side is going anywhere.
Given what's been happening lately,
How am I supposed to make the greatest production the world?
I feel like I want to change it actually. Crypto's dropping like crazy. Wasn't it? Didn't it like just break? I'm not up on the crypto game. Didn't it just like break 1,000 when? And it's like in the news for crypto is now worth more than some of the national currencies of small countries. Hey man, should have got in on that crypto. There's not really much. I'm trying to. Wonder if we can get back to a place where I can get my multiplier. Oh wait, it's right here. Is that 13K? Oh wow, up to 11. Back in my day, we used to have the gold standard.
Aw, you came to see your best pal in the whole world, Gwenpool.
Wait, Gwenpool? I thought this was that chick from Spider-Man, the one that was like a social media person.
You know, if you unlock me as a playable character, maybe I'll stop hanging out here and bugging you all the time. Finish all of my missions already! They're all so good! You can't just buy one!
Let's see. Dang. I need at least 800,000 to break. To get the 2 × 2. Okay, that's fine. Come on, let's go. So, do you use a app?
oh, a free snack bar.
Or do you like E-Trade or one of the big websites? I feel like it's starting to get to the point where it's
Okay,
irresponsible
it's
for me
do
not
or
to
die
have
time.
something.
Let's hope it's
Right.
due.
I am Groot.
Where should I go for lunch?
I say, brave heroes, might I request some assistance?
Is that tin head talking to us?
Looks like he's in trouble. Better go see what the problem is.
Hey. So yeah, this doesn't look like anything I know of.
Welcome to England, travelers. My name is Sir Percy of Scandia. I wish your visit could be under brighter circumstances, but as you can see, that fearsome Kang has turned my castle into a den of evil.
Is that the Mockingjay on his
I
chest?
beseech thee, please aid me in overthrowing this villain, so that I might
that what it's
reclaim
called in
my
Hunger
kingdom
Games?
and put an end to his tyranny.
Okay.
Wonderful. The castle is this way. Follow me.
So what's the deal with this Kang fella? He just going around stealing everyone's house?
Kang is a
Nice.
warrior of the most fearsome ability. My knights and I didn't stand a chance against his might.
That sounds like a challenge to me, Percy. Bring it on!
Chicken.
Watch out! These fiends are Kang's allies.
Oh, Groot.
I am Groot.
That was a little easy now that you mention it. I guess the real bad
Oh,
guys
sorry.
are waiting for us in the castle.
When you get to 800, so I can really make a lot more bang for my buck. These Lego pieces.
Beware, my friends. More villains approach.
Whoa, horse! Horse, I'm sorry.
We have arrived. Our foe awaits us inside. So please ready yourselves and let me know when you wish to storm the castle.
Ready ourselves. Acting like I should explore and
surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang.
look at that. Nice aim, Star-Lord.
Kang is watching you. Always watching. Going down. Tell...
Whoa. Oh my. What if that's not even the main mission? Probably is, right? Ow.
I'm
Just
the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my records? You're welcome to try.
Oh yeah. Please let them have Quicksilver in this game. Are there any other speedsters? I know speedsters is a DC Comics term, but it's just too good of a catch-all for somebody who runs fast. The only person I can think of is Quicksilver.
Please, my friends. Time is of the essence. Let us begin our assault.
Oh!
Tis but a scratch.
Well, Star-Lord, chill, man.
So, there's a new donut of a supervillain running around my city in thigh boots calling himself Kang. Who is this clown? I never heard of. Those other newly arrived space cowboys, the Guardians of the Galaxy? Well, they seem to be clueless too. Given one of them is a talking tree, what do you expect? That raccoon thing did say Kang has an overinflated opinion of himself and a huge sword-shaped spaceship. Kang also claims to have transported Manhattan to his personal battle arena called Chronopolis. Moved Manhattan? It was perfectly fine where it was. Where was I? Oh yeah, this Chronopolis is apparently made up from the greatest realms across time and space. The Avengers are currently investigating these claims of Kang, and if it's possible to leave Manhattan.
Merry old England is a little
That's pretty
merry
tame
old
for
client.
J. Jonah.
Something's not right. Enchantress.
Madam, I have returned with allies. What witchcraft can you muster now?
I can offer doom, destruction, and dark magic.
You must attack!
There is the pretender of whom I speak.
Nathan Garrett.
The Black Knight.
I met Captain Avalon on the way here. He confirmed my suspicions.
Soon I will prove to Kang that I am fit to rule at his side. Gods!
A classic diversionary tactic from Kang.
Enchantress, do your worst!
We gotta stop him. Tarry, sire, for it is folly to rush in.
We're trapped.
We need to get inside.
You fools dare to face the
I can kinda talk.
Enchantress? Such a pity.
I just try not to talk over their
Quickly, we must find a way inside.
dialogue.
I fear your friend is in great danger.
Woo! Castle siege! What thinkest thou, Lady Gamora?
Why are you speaking so strangely?
Yeah, just trying to fit in.
Yeah, hope all good luck in San Diego. Hold B to interact with time-based Lego objects. Use L to move them forwards and backwards.
We'll need Groot to operate the controls for the gate. Is there any way this cage could help?
What goes up must eventually come down. If I can increase the time flow of the cage, it should fall.
Wait, you're gonna fast forward the cage like some kind of video cassette?
Your dated reference notwithstanding.
He has the time stone. So how do we have Kang's technology of time manipulation?
Get me
We
out of
don't.
here.
We have Doctor Strange's. I forget the last time I was in San Diego. I want to say. What was it? Forget. I just remember this one place. We were in downtown. This one place had the best, like, it was I don't know what to call the kind of cuisine, but it was like Asian and Southern fusion type of thing. So good. B. Was I supposed to put somebody in there first?
There. One old and broken cage.
Great. So what now?
Now we simply reverse the time flow.
Huh. That easy, huh?
Why is it calling for Groot? Where did Groot go? Oh. He's so small and tiny and cute.
I am Groot.
Alright. And, I'm doing it. Come on. Oh. For some reason I thought I was supposed to move it forward.
Okay, Groot, buddy. Time to rock and roll.
I am Groot.
In his ball.
I am Groot.
It's working. Keep going, Groot.
Rawr.
Oh, how very clever. I'm almost slightly impressed. Let's see how you handle a little magic, shall we?
Uh-oh. What's she doing now?
Whatever it is, it doesn't look good.
She has summoned some new foes. Take care, friends.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
How's this bridge? We're there for Comic-Con? No, my wife's mother
Ugh, get away from me.
lives out there, so we were out there
Did you
visiting.
forget
It was my
with
first
whom
time.
You're dealing?
It's as I thought. Her appearance is merely an illusion. Kang must have given her the ability to cloud the vision of Agamotto.
Aga, what now?
Come on. We have to get inside and find the captain.
Who's the what? But I don't know.
Oh,
Is it
John,
Comic-Con out there? Or not
more of
Comic-Con,
those
TwitchCon
poor
out there?
misguided fools for me to play with.
Again?
right now.
Do we have anything to blow you out of there? Stan the man.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Where's everybody? Blah blah. Sorry, what? Oh God! Bro, no!
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
Uh-oh, everybody out.
Might go.
Man,
Might go to Twitch.
who saw that
I
coming?
don't know
huh?
when's the last kind of like
The path
window.
inside is now completely blocked.
I feel like
But perhaps there's another way.
hotels are
Look at
already
the
probably
area
getting
below.
booked for it and stuff. It can be a good experience to like learn from. Yeah, Maryland.
I believe Enchantress's magic hasn't extended to this small recess. I might be able to create a portal to reach her. Stand back.
Is it bottle? Is that like a mirror world? Sounds like it's pretty cool. Just go in.
So nice of you to join me. I was starting to get lonely.
I sense an immense power coming from that chamber above the door. Is that?
A golden apple of Euden? Yes! Behold it in all of its glory, for it is a true relic of Asgard. A source of power so
Asgard.
strong, no mere mortal can possibly...
Right. I thought so. Thanks for confirming. So, we get rid of the apple, and her power is gone. Look for a way to get to it.
Kind of ice Poseidon. Can I use his shield? Nice. Alexa, what's Ice Poseidon?
Ice Poseidon is a YouTube channel run by Paul Danino. He describes his video style as live streaming and uploads vlogs about his travel and daily adventures. He has over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh. Is he based out over here in Maryland or something? Oops, sorry. I have not enough time to really even really consume
Hey, a gravity
too much
booster.
content.
That might work.
Unfortunately for you, an apple a day won't keep
This is why when I started I was so excited about
How often do you get the chance to say something like that?
being more
Doctors
efficient.
and apples? Is that supposed to be a Terran expression?
I am Groot.
Yep. Is what am I supposed to do here? It's a seed now, you can't get the power. Or was I supposed to make a rot?
We get rid of the apple, and her power is gone.
We can wither away and die. Somebody ate it.
No, this cannot be. You'll pay for this.
That's right, man. Time manipulation is OP.
After
He's
you.
big in LA. Okay.
I am Groot.
Hey, Doc, you think it's a bit quiet? I mean, no traps.
No traps?
You'd expect some traps in a place like this, right? You know, with the medieval thing going on.
Indeed, sir. In mine own castle, we have traps aplenty.
Welcome, friends, to my dungeon of doom.
Guys, a rescue time? Take care coming down the corridor.
Yeah, there are the traps.
It's like, yes. If I had to claim like my initial first inspiration to even think about trying to stream,
Whoa!
it'd be Dan's Gaming.
Put a sign up about that.
As curious as I am to see how you'd attempt to get past this, a simple movement spell.
My first exposure to streaming was after watching King of the Nerds, the first season. And then it was the first time I kind of followed, like, did a mass following of people, because I was like, oh man, these are my people. These are my people, right? Let me follow them all on their social media, and then one of them, Trade Chat, was streaming on Twitch, and that's when I first. Oh, I thought I was gonna stop time, and we were on
More
a
of
run
those
through.
fiends.
Wow. I like combat with this, it's like different. I don't have a parry though, they seem to have a parry.
What shall I pick today?
Looks like I kinda have a parry.
A mace?
Kill him. Kill him, Cape. Ow. Traps. Hey, Groot.
You guys get distracted at the gift shop?
Look at you! How did this even happen?
It's a long, embarrassing story. Just help me get free, please.
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
See, I'm racking up a bunch of coins on this map. See? Didn't even I wouldn't say I was hunting for him too hard there, and I got it. Oh!
Bear with me a moment.
Sorry, Captain.
Whoa! I think I'm gonna be sick.
Just imagine. It makes me think of back when
Glad you're back with us, Cap.
Thanks, guys.
there was a
Can't reach the
rescue.
Black Knight from here, but your shield might be able to help.
Sure. Once the room stops spinning. Whoa.
There was a rescue, right, of some woman. I forget if she was like in the woods. What are we doing here? And then she got put on one of those beds on a helicopter, and the next thing you know, it just started spinning around like crazy. They look really bad.
See you get yourselves in.
But she's reportedly
It is
okay.
So kind of you to come along. The witch and the tree put up quite a struggle.
Hey, who are you calling a witch?
I am Groot.
We have him now.
Blah blah. I was like, who's behind me?
You unworthy rotor.
So I can block this.
I'll show you what happens when you mess with my
Am I supposed to
friends.
why? Oh god. Star-Lord, out of the way!
You'll never escape my dungeon of we have it now.
It's like the guys that shoot, and then of course the big, overpowered like Hulks are the strongest heroes. Alright.
You gonna make this easy, or do we have to get medieval?
Kang's plans are way beyond you. You have no idea.
Family's good. Kids are just about potty trained.
Greetings and 1,000 thanks, fair yeoman. I am
It's
the
a game
one
changer.
true Sir Percy.
Hail, Sir Percy! Well met!
What of Kang, my lord?
His portals allowed Garrett to storm my keep, and Enchantress to enslave this kingdom.
There is another portal you have yet to discover. Where it leads, I know not.
Farewell, my lord.
Farewell.
Farewell, fair heroes. May your helm protect, your magic provide, and your shield prevail.
Who's he supposed to be a parody of? I get that guy's Captain America.
You're telling me you could have done that all along?
I am Groot.
Have I ever traveled out west? Other than San Diego that one time? Not really. There was also... I used to work at a miners union, mine workers union, and we had a convention out in Vegas. So I went out to Vegas. And if you're talking about like really far west, would it be considered west? No, that's east. Far east. Right? Yeah. I've been to the Philippines. And as north as Canada.
No, we just arrived.
The Hydra Empire.
South is
all that's wrong in the galaxy.
Caribbean.
Found in this place.
We should keep it down. We don't want to arouse suspicion.
Is that Hydra on a baby carriage?
There could be any number of portals connecting areas of time and space.
Oh, let's look for a portal back to Manhattan.
We need to pursue Claw and seek out the Vibranium. Kang must have a purpose for it.
Hey, it's Claw!
Panther, Star-Lord, and I can head for that airship. The rest of you should head back if you can.
All right, guys. Let's get up there and nab that sucker.
Easy for you to say. Not all of us are carrying jetpacks.
That's true. But we can always call in a Quinja. Assuming it works out here, that is.
So this is an alternate reality where Hydra rules everybody. This game's like a movie. Yeah, this game's cute. I enjoy it. So yeah, some guy is rounding up a collection of realities, cities in various realities. And it looks like this reality, Hydra, is, I think isn't the reality that this one is like, instead of Captain America, it's like a Nazi version of Captain America. That makes sense. Unless it's just Red Skull as this world's version of Captain America, so like their most patriotic hero is actually just the most villainous of villains.
Claw went up to that big airship, right? Shouldn't we follow him?
Like, even the way they walk. Like, my man, you know, the walk's not a good look. Which way do we go? This way? We can fly. Star-Lord can fly up there, but he'll leave everybody else behind.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Which is automatically collect all of these once you fly through it. Lop, 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 lop.
Please deposit vibranium into the vibranium deposit receptacle.
Yeah, it's a little less than we'd planned thanks to those interfering Avengers.
Claw.
No, open up! We need to bump the next phase of the plan up the schedule.
Schedule. I like New Claw better than this one. This guy looks weird.
Insufficient vibranium detected in receptacle. Door mechanism not engaged. If you have misplaced your vibranium sample, say yes to initiate vibranium search protocol. Otherwise, say no and await retribution from your immediate supervisor.
Do we get? So the question is, do we get Black Panther up here, and then we at least sit him on there? Sit him on there. I replaced.
Vibranium samples detected in nearby vicinity. Recommended action: search nearby ground for samples. Use fine-tooth comb if necessary.
Upon it.
So the door only opens with enough vibranium in the tub?
Okay.
What a pain.
The crate is only small. We should be able to find enough scraps of vibranium in this area to fill it.
I think I saw a few scraps of vibranium scattered around the streets. If we can gather enough, we should be able to get in. I'll be honest.
Oh, I could climb?
didn't expect to be on trash duty for Hydra today.
That's so cool. That's one thing I wish they did in the first one for Spider-Man, and for like, I hope Wolverine can climb too, because I always like the idea that Wolverine climbs by sticking his claws in the wall. But for work, I used to, like I said, I used to be in the accounting department for Mine Workers Union. But once me and my wife had twin boys, going from 1 child to 3 children was too expensive, and I became a stay-at-home parent. That's why I say, like, I don't have any time for consuming content, watching movies and shows anymore, because it's just taking care of them is pretty much a full-time job. And then I stream, you know, at nights for my own thing. The idea is that maybe I take some classes for like programming, and then synchronize it so that right when they go back into school, I can go graduate and be a. Because like Amazon is supposed to come to Alexandria over here in Virginia, and I've kind of been dabbling with like making an app for Alexa. Oh, she's listening now. Or she likes to call them skill. Like I've been working on a stream assistant kind of skill. I'm trying to think of something that I haven't worked on it in a while, so I'm rusty on the commands. Alexa, tell Stream Assistant to start broadcast.
How can I help?
Thank you.
Anytime.
I forget what it is. I'm like, what am I doing again? That's good. Security. Says there's one here. Is this a puzzle? My cousin used to work in like an accounting for a security company over here.
Are you sure you're supposed to be out in the
Government contracted and all that. Why don't they just have vibranium just laying everywhere? Isn't like the rarest of things? Maybe there was a great vibranium explosion. The great vibranium explosion of 2000. Interesting. I don't like his mechanic for flying. Which would be faster. I get it though. It's true to his.
Picking up all this trash? Kind of feels a bit like community service, huh?
This one up, down. Oh, it's I started in like sales when I first entered the workforce, like retail and sales, classic. I dabbled in freelancing, design, AutoCAD. Used to work at FedEx Kinko's or FedEx office for a while at the same time, kind of. I wonder what these last ones are. I think it's building here. Skirt.
Kang's.
Kings.
System now entering sleep mode. Not that I'm dropping hints or anything, but scanning vibranium deposit.
Chill game.
Deposit accepted. Engaging door mechanism. Hail Hydra.
3,000 packages in your bait days. I've actually
We're in. Break out the good vibranium claw. You've got company.
Hell Hydra, huh? Anyway, now maybe we can finally catch up to Claw.
Quickly, let's head inside before they realize something is wrong.
I started doing research into retail arbitrage. So like, I'm kind of in the early stages of trying to understand how it works and to do that, because like, especially as a stay-at-home parent, there's so little opportunity for me to find something I can do on my own time.
Couldn't get any odder around here with Knights, Kingdoms,
That
and
seems like
Jungles
something I
being
can
our new
work
neighboring
out.
districts. I can exclusively reveal a new dark side to Chronopolis. A twisted, tyrannical, totalitarian Hydra version of our beloved Manhattan. How and when this happened, who can say? All J. Jonah Jameson knows is this corrupted, Hydra-run Big Apple is collaborating with Kang. Any friend of Kang, though, faces a red, white, and blue pasting from a real New Yorker, who also happens to be an Avenger. Captain America, who, along with Black Panther, is hot on the heels of Claw and the stolen Wakandan vibranium, as they press on to the Hydra airship for answers. Hydra still use airships? Yeah, balloons are real scary.
Where is he getting his intel from? This guy is on point with his exposition.
Working for a totalitarian regime. Funny how things turn out.
Yeah, but it's not all bad. Look at this logo.
He's rough these days.
Pretty cool, I guess. Although it should have 8 arms, surely. Being an octopus.
Hey, you know what? You're right. I never thought of that.
Claw must be around somewhere, along with that vibranium.
These guys are
Captain
dead.
America, nice of you to join us. You cease to exist here in the glorious world of Hydra, but the meddlings of Kang Mina must put up with your star-spangled nonsense once more.
Giving Claw a hand, Zola?
A little joke, very good. Soon you will be laughing on a different side of your face. Alert! Intruders detected in lower sector 5A. Hail Hydra!
Hail Hydra.
Come on, let's move out before the welcoming committee arrives.
Going somewhere, Captain Rogers? There's no place you can hide on this ship.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Black. Sorry, Black Panther. Please forgive me. But I've seen like the stories.
Someone else is gonna have to handle
like
this.
some of the scams, some of the things that I looked into with in researching. But I think I want to mainly focus on Amazon and specifically fulfillment by Amazon because of the fact that they handle pretty much everything.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, you have not. Quit trying to be cool. Okay. Maybe he was expecting us.
We got his hat.
We can use Claw's lasers to our advantage.
You win this round.
We're clear. Quickly, after him.
Yeah, with fulfillment, I don't know how much you know about fulfillment by Amazon, but for maybe somebody who might not know, fulfillment by Amazon, you send them the stuff, and then they store it in their warehouse, and then they handle everything. Your product, whatever it is, will have the Prime, Amazon Prime, you know, will be included in that stock of theirs. Any returns will be handled by them. Shipping, returns, insurance, all that. Now, they will take more than if you sold it independently or if you sold it on eBay or something. So I feel like if I had to tier list it, it would be just send stuff to the Amazon fulfillment, just send stuff, buy, you know, buy low and expect it to sell for, you know, hopefully higher, obviously, through Amazon fulfillment. And then anything that I can't sell because some like items might be gated.
It appears that our path is blocked yet again.
Gotta admit,
By either
these
you need to have a good
guys
reputation
are pretty
or,
good at making
you
barricades
know,
out of random junk.
some companies want
Stay focused.
to
Look for
fully
something we can
control
use to get past.
and sell their products and stuff.
Agent Survivor.
Then I might use like eBay. Yeah, the piece of like the hands-free aspect of it is what's appealing for me. Like my kids, they only gonna go to half-day preschool, so it's like drop them off at 9, pick them up at 1, and there's like nothing to do in that time. But I could go to like, you know, places to source product like Walmart clearance, thrift stores, and send it out. And then I still technically can drive for Uber. They're on the radar, but sometimes it's too much of a hassle.
Crates look kind of useful.
You're right.
Not worth it.
A well-aimed throw of my shield should get them down.
What's that noise?
An impressive throw, Captain Rogers.
Hey, thanks.
Captain Rogers is like a...
All right, a gravity booster. Here we go.
He has to be like a genius. Kind of like how Spider-Man's in his web swinging. They say that he calculates all the trajectory and swinging and all of that
Probably should have
force.
given you guys a little heads up about that. My bad.
For Captain Rogers to throw his shield the way he does and get it back, he has to also, I think, be like low-key genius. Oh, sorry.
It's gonna take more than that to keep me down.
Oh, sorry. That's where I saw somebody drop in. So what did they put up here? I don't even understand what he did.
Get me out of here.
Wish I could stand. Eh? Why only Black Panther? Wait. I can save him. Oh, sorry, Stan, no!
I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, true believers. Excelsior!
Oh, Stan. Stan the man. We need Captain America. Captain America. We need to drop shipping.
There appears to be a control panel for the gate on the platform above.
I see it. Need a lift?
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you, Captain.
Beep, boop, beep.
I believe I may be
Okay, team. Get ready. Claw's just up ahead.
He will pay for his treachery.
Why do I suddenly have a really bad feeling about this?
Get that trap.
You have made it this far. But no, Father. I will eliminate you all.
Stand down, Claw. You are
Stand
only
down,
making
Claw.
this more difficult for yourself.
Oh, you think so, T'Challa?
Evil Avengers.
We shall see about that.
Team members, what are you doing? Sha-sha! Ow.
Attention all agents. Deploy more reinforcements to assist Claw. More, I said.
Oh. Ow. Good. You guys are getting shot. Ah! What's up, Larry? Wait, don't do that. Yeah, reflect that. Ow.
Ah, you fools are testing my patience.
God. I should make a network game version of this. You have people drop in. Now, mind you, this game would be like risky for trolling, griefing, but just have a kick or ban function. Yeah, I'm trying to keep at it, streaming. That's the fighter.
You are starting to get on my nerves.
Uh-oh. Look out, guys.
Ow. Ow.
Say guten Tag to our latest
Good.
creation.
I have a good feeling.
Troopers.
You're all hot air, Zola.
We need to land this bird before they convert the rest of the vibranium.
Baron Zemo.
Another friend of yours?
You could say that. Panther, get after Claw. We'll fix this guy.
Got it.
Baron Zemo. I'm trying to get back into working out before streams. I haven't in a while.
Did he now?
Thank goodness for rocket power.
Got a parachute? Go on!
So, you know how to fly this thing?
Sure. No problem.
Zemo's just up ahead.
I see
Good.
it.
These controls, they're terrible.
Take this! Star-Lord, shoot down those missiles.
Got
What
it.
is it even aiming at? Switch between pilot and gunner.
More bad guys, huh?
Watch out, Cap! Incoming fire! Uh-oh, we've got company.
Gotta try and shake them off somehow.
This is I stay as a gunner. Remember those streams? I'm trying to get back into it, and I'm trying to do it in a way where I'm actually signed up for a 5K in October. I want to try to coordinate it with the little training regimens that you can download or follow. In addition to like.
Lucky, huh? We'll see about that.
In addition to like the yoga and tai chi and stuff that I do. It's pretty easy stuff like run a mile this day. God. And then it gradually increases. Run a mile, rest a day, do easy run. Run a mile and a half for this week. Good flying, Cap. Let's do the charity stuff. Oh yeah, I've been on a serial charity sign-up lately. Speaking of which, for
Get away, you fools! Looks like we're getting somewhere. Keep firing.
For the 4th of July, I signed up for RAICES, which is for refugees and immigrants. It's what they call education and
Where did these guys come from?
education and legal services or organization. And then I also did Wounded Warrior. And throughout the month of July, I'll be raising funds for those two organizations. You can see it on my social. That guy's dead.
Nice flying. Nice shooting. Nice
I don't know what kind of statue that was made out of for him to not be dead.
Greetings, friends. Miss Marvel gave tell of your peril. Captain Marvel and I will pursue Kang.
Agreed. All head back to Avengers Mansion when you're done.
After you.
No, after you. After her.
Okay. Oh, we didn't get the. Oh, we got the things. Usually help firefighters and charity for winter work. So close.
Excelsior!
Excelsior. Yeah, I felt like, you know, especially being right next to DC, Washington DC, where I live, it's like on the 4th of July, it's like a time to celebrate, but you know, I feel like, I was like, oh man, with all the stuff that's going on in the news, it's everything is like more politicized around here, so I was like, man, I feel like I gotta do something for in honor of like 4th of July and the month of July. That's why I did. And when there's an immigrant, my father was a disabled veteran.
What is that foul stench?
A swamp? I've got this!
Looks like someone has beaten thee to it. Have at thee!
Thor, no!
My apologies. I mistook thee for a hideous swamp creature. I mean, obviously a very attractive hideous swamp creature. Have you had your hair done? It looks very swampy. I mean, swanky. Oh, thank the gods. A fight!
You're working with Kang now? Another one of Kang's goons? That guy just won't let up.
Then nor shall we.
Man thing.
Wait, you dropped your keys or something?
Wait. Why'd they attack him?
Ow! Hand me, creature. Mayhaps I am not as mighty as I thought.
Isn't Man Thing like one of the strongest? Creatures. Or am I thinking Swamp Thing?
Acid rain incoming!
Jesus. Ah!
Unhand me, creature.
Unhand him, he says. Opportunity. Die.
Watch your feet!
Yeah, all the comic lore is complicated. It's when they reboot stuff that really gets crazy. Alright, appreciate it, Spider. Thanks for stopping by, saying hi.
Unhand me, creature.
Unhand me, creature. It's cool, it's the move from Ragnarok. I want to say it was this creature that in the comic where Deadpool was going around and killing everybody. Like the creature looks into your mind, and its Salo was in Deadpool's mind, and it basically just killed itself. I want to say that was what happened. It was either that or Taskmaster. It might have been. I think Taskmaster. Same thing happened to Taskmaster. He Salo was in because he copies people's moveset perfectly, right? He gets in people's head. So he figured out what Deadpool was thinking, and he kind of gave up. I can't remember if he killed himself or that was his character. What is hitting me? This acid rain? I'm Thor. Captain Marvel demands.
That tree's branches.
Man, this guy's tough. He's
Specialist.
A little help?
See what our special move is. Or is it
What, you drop your keys or something?
Sorry. Did it. It was a weird fight.
In the name of...
By Odin's
Timing
bristly
was...
chest hair.
Couldn't figure it out.
The nexus of all realities. The gateway to every era. Then this beast was...
Its guardian. Man-Thing. A veritable thorn in my side since I dragged his festering swamp into Chronopolis. And the final defiant obstacle standing in the way of my master plan. So, bravo. You few have accomplished what an army of vibranium soldiers could not.
Everyone back to the mansion ASAP!
Silence! Now is the time for tooth and claw. Now is the time for war. Let the mightiest rise up. Step forth and face me. For then I shall prove that I, Kang the Conqueror, am the greatest. For surely there is no man who can stand in my way.
Thanks, Wings. That guy was giving me a headache.
It wasn't me. Something interfering with the signal. From outside. From beyond Chronopolis. It's too weak. I can't lock on.
If we redirect the signal through the mansion's comms matrix, we can more than double the strength. Hank, hand me that spanner.
No. The other one.
But we'll still need a negative ion emitter to clear up the distortion, and that kind of tech isn't easy to find.
We destroyed some kind of tree
Star-Lord and Drax to
barrier.
take bio readings with a couple of scanners earlier. Could those devices not be reconfigured to locate a suitable emitter?
And with the amount of future tech in Chronopolis, I'd say our chances are good.
What?
Oh, Hank, don't talk with your mouth full.
Sorry.
Gamora, think you can track down your buddies?
My pleasure. Rocket, Groot, let's go.
I am Groot.
Get moving, you bag of sticks. You need the exercise.
So now the world that we can explore is much bigger. Like open world now. I don't know if I get any bigger than this. I don't see any other barriers. So you got like Hydra World. I don't know, Vault. Oh, that's Asgard.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I wasn't talking to you. Stop. Wakanda. Regular Manhattan.
Wasp gave us the Old West as Quill and Drax's last known location. Let's catch up to them and start looking for that... whatever it was called.
A negative ion emitter. And, are we just acting like strolling down from Manhattan to the Old West is just a normal thing we do now?
I am Groot.
No, that's what I'm talking.
Chilly up here, huh? Like, more chilly.
Hey man, Alexa. She... aggressive.
I always wanted to be a superhero.
Her overthrow of humanity will be swift. Probably pretty painful.
Just want to go home already. Never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in the software development.
You can fly. I guess I can change to somebody who can fly, huh? Can this guy fly? Ego. I am Ego. So, we never saw the aftermath of Ego's stuff. I mean, I guess you don't see a lot of aftermath of things that happen in the world. Was this like noir? This is a noir world. This is Hala. It's Hala. Hala.
This is the place, right? So where are those guys? More importantly, where's my power source?
The Old West.
Town saloon? Then let's mosey on in, see what we can find. Maybe wet our whistles while we're at it, huh?
I am Groot.
So I should change him back to...
So
Who is
that
she?
odd
Gamora?
stick inventor's working on some kind of...
I am Gamora.
Wonder if that old
I am
inspector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found
Nexus destroyed by Kang. Helped by the Avengers, my sources tell me. Sure, they didn't know they were
This
helping
guy will
Kang,
explain
but
everything.
that's not the point, people. Because the heroes beat the Guardian of the Nexus Man thing, Kang was able to blast it into fragments, enabling him to bring Chronopolis into a single time zone. That's good news and bad news. The good news is we can now get out of Manhattan and see if the rest of Chronopolis has a decent golf course. The bad news is now every creep in Chronopolis can get into our city and slug it out with each other to see who's worthy of facing Kang. Okay, Avengers, you broke it, so what are you gonna do to fix it? Seems they've sent a team to the Old West to secure a power source to help boost a strange beyond Chronopolis signal of some kind.
How is he getting this information?
Snap!
We ain't playing no snap. You low down, dirty, cheating swine.
Now just hold on a minute. Gamora!
Give me your scanner. You two are supposed to be taking readings.
Oh yeah, I totally was. But then Drax found this place and it had music and
tacos.
We have to find a negative ion emitter. Your scanner should now pick it up. Now get out there and start searching.
How does it work?
See that blinky light? If it don't flash, you don't have it. If it does...
Your blinky light lies. I do not have it.
Outlaws! What is that?
That, my fuzzy friend, is our power source.
I am MODOK, the ultimate human-machine interface, and more importantly, the law!
Well, not in my town.
Isn't that...
Don't ask. This place gets weirder by the day. Bring it! Well, looky here. Got us some outlaws.
50,000 big ones to the first cowboy to put these criminals in chains!
Cowboys? I do not see any half-human bovine creatures.
Huh. Guess looking for the emitter will have to wait.
Excuse me, good folks, but did I just hear that raccoon talk?
Why am I always singled out? There's 2 aliens here as well, you know.
Don't mind him. He's having a rough day.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, she's green. I like how in this game. Excuse me, sir. I need this coin. In this game, they actually justify like having the other costumes.
Who put this here?
While in the first one it was more arbitrary. In this one it's like, oh, there's alternate worlds. That's why you have Cowboy Captain America.
Yes. One of the items I wish to collect has now been obtained. This is good.
Excuse me, sirs. Are we the bad guys? This music is pretty intense for nothing happening. No one's fighting us. I feel like this is supposed to be a big out, full brawl, but maybe something didn't trigger. Something must not have triggered correctly. Fight us! Rockets. Oops, that's the wrong button. X, B, X, A. It's a robot. Yahoo! Yep. Because wasn't MODOK like, whoever can take these guys out? And I was like, no, we're good. We're fine here, MODOK.
Aha! That electric gizmo looks right up my street.
It's electric. Boogie boogie. Ah.
What the?
What?
Ladies, stop! This is very delicate machinery.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Ow! What was that? Who dares attack the mighty MODOK?
Here comes my guys. Get the coinage.
Ugh, that was unexpected.
Wow.
You're going to pay for that!
It actually, because some of the attacks kind of cycle in ways that are not ideal, it actually is more beneficial realizing to switch off of a character and then combo with other characters. I'm doing a side puzzle thingy. Chill, Moda.
Finally! I thought I was never gonna get paid.
Get away from me, you puny creature!
So there's a team attack.
Time for a brief intermission, but don't worry, my little friends will
pretty cool.
help keep you entertained.
Ow. There's a puzzle. What are you doing? We're involved. Multiple people coming up here. Shouldn't it have lurched backwards, not forwards? Ow.
You cannot defeat MODOK! No one can!
Shisha. You like lasers? Ow! Help! American Slam!
Nothing can penetrate my psionic force field!
Oh god, he's not
As much
supposed
as
to be
I hate
there.
to admit it, MODOK's force field is pretty strong.
You're right. I reckon we'll need some...
I believe we have found something.
Yeah, looks that way. Think that sword of yours can help us out, Gamora?
Ow! What do I do? Shasha.
Woo-wee! I think we got him on a ropes, partners.
But we can't get close to him unless...
This reminds me of
What's
the
that
Lego
on the
movie.
balcony above him?
This.
Get your filthy pizza! Get up!
Death by chickens.
Be gone, you foul, foul!
You monsters!
We've lost the signal.
What happened to Fancy Captain America?
Who cares? Probably mopping up the last bad guys. Let's find that a minute. Great. Okay, you guys keep searching. I'll go rescue the log.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous back at the mansion.
Where's he been?
I knew I recognized that trait. Come on, Arizona Annie. We got us some villains to catch.
We sure do, Kid Colt.
Mind if I tag along? They just kidnapped my raccoon. And his houseplant.
Why, sure, sugar. If y'all don't mind sharing.
Mine? Why, it would be my pleasure, ma'am.
Hold tight, sugar.
It's the worst southern accent ever.
You okay, sugar? Here, let me help you.
Yeah, doesn't he have a rocket pack? Is it out of fuel? I don't understand.
Yeah, me too. This'll be my first train journey in a little while.
Ah, you more of a stagecoach man, huh?
Something like that.
I can fly. Oh wait, I can't fly. I guess I am out of fuel.
Ah, dang it! We'll need to find another way round.
Looks that way. Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Colt. Kid Colt. Folks know me as something of an outlaw.
What? The Kid Colt? Wow! I've read so many stories about you, man. You know, I'm something of a legendary outlaw myself. They call me Star-Lord.
Sorry? Who?
Well, that figures. Oh, man. More trouble incoming.
Oh my god. Game.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
Wow. Snake. Hey.
That's some toy you got there, Mr. Star-Lord.
It definitely has its uses. Let's get across.
Careful now. Ow. What's my partner doing again?
This doesn't exactly look safe.
Careful you don't fall into those burning rings of fire, Star-Lord.
Ow.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Stanley, I got you.
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star? Excelsior!
Excelsior. You are the star, Stanley. You are the star. What's this? Oh, I do. Oh, man, there was one of these in like the very beginning. Can I go back? Yeah.
Must
Ow.
have slipped or something.
Game, please. Ow. Ow. Didn't realize I had dynamite. Oh. If I kill myself here, I should just be respawned back where Star-Lord is, right? Ah! Or I do this. Skills. Oh god.
Man, who even
Where is
designed
he?
this train? It's crazy. What are you
Come
talking
on.
Now, stand back while I lasso this doohickey.
Wow. God dang it. Killing my smalls.
Now it's my time to shine.
True believer.
This is the
Captain
end of the
Corbett.
line for you, Kid Colt.
It's funny, Corbett, because I reckon I'm about to stop you in your tracks.
Ooh, train puns. Can I?
No. Well, what do we got here? Where are you running to now, Corbett? You can't hide from us.
Corbett, you varmint.
How nice of you folks to round up my bounty for
You tell me Rocket Raccoon doesn't have a gadget that he can pull out of his pocket?
Now I just need to complete the collection.
Do I have to stand on this side? Star-Lord walk across?
Oh man, a bear in a cage? Who even does that?
Gently, there's a bear.
Oh, look, the bear helped us.
Thank you kindly, President Bear.
President Bear?
President.
Yeah, never mind him for now. Get in that cannon. I
Is that
got
real?
me an idea.
Oh, man, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I don't like how this is going.
Quit your yakking and hold still, partner.
Go.
You cannot defeat me! I
Shut. Just hit him in the face. What if that's really his lore? That he's his weakness is chickens.
Nice folk. Funny looking.
They sure were. But real sway.
I am Groot.
Glad to have you back. I just wish we managed to get that device before we sent it south covered in chickens.
You mean this?
Rocket, my man! If you didn't smell like that, I would so kiss you right now. Okay, so how are we getting back?
Aha!
No.
Not sure what you're saying there, Camino. No habla español. Excelsior! Come on, 800. Ah. We get the ×2 at least.
Excelsior!
Excelsior!
How are we holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang's Citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa!
It be.
Heads up! Oh,
We have his chair.
no! We got it. That end is radioactive, you genius.
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo. You worry too much. Voila, one boosted receiver.
Oh, Cosmo! Good boy! Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo, big stop, chrono, distressful. Pretty late, needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead celestial? Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye.
Of course.
Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
Get a book or request Heimdall's aid. Let's go get Heimdall's.
I pray that Heimdall and my father are safe. I've heard tell of much destruction in my homeland.
Is it technically still your homeland? I thought this Asgard was from a different region of time and space.
Wherever it's from, let's hope we find at least...
How am I supposed to make the greatest production the world has ever seen under these conditions?
run them. See if I can get 800.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
July 4th. Hang Citadel. Nuva York. So futuristic New York. Sakar. Welcome to Sakar. Sakar looks in ruins.
This place has definitely seen better days.
The observatory appears deserted. Let us take our search to my father's throne.
Looks like the palace entrance is caved in. Any thoughts on how we're gonna get in there?
There's a Colossus over there. Ow. Where do we shoot it with the Bifrost? Need a speedster. Or I need an ability to collect these blue dots. Ah!
Mayhaps I am not as mighty as I thought.
Looks like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece.
Somebody else. Excuse me, sir.
My set.
Oh. Sorry. Is that what Asgardians look like? Supposed to look like? Oh. I thought it could be like a slam down. Mighty Thor.
A pity. Were this cannon operational, perhaps we could use it.
How do we operational it? You there, you have a laser. I guess next is Captain America. Oh wait, it's done? No. Jump in it. I swear. Somebody does a jump in
We should
this
hurry
thing?
inside. If this is the situation out here, I dare not think what dangers may lurk inside the palace.
Oof, let's shoot this at him. I feel like Captain America's a little out of his league here. You have Thor and Captain Marvel.
The people of Chronopolis. Such strange fashions they sport.
You have Thor, god of thunder, Asgardian, son of Odin. Then you have Captain Marvel, who's infused with the power of the Tesseract, apparently. I don't know if that's comic lore or not.
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has
And then Captain
descended
America.
into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a celestial, for those of you not paying attention. attention. Don't get too excited, though, as the offer of help has come from a dog. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy or tech or magic beans to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes to find the fragments of the Nexus they had a hand in shattering.
Odin, my king.
Whose side are you on?
The kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough! This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors 3, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
I mean, son, you're alive.
Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, father!
Heimdall!
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 Loki, how? We banished you into the abyss.
Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's errand to find you after Manhattan was lost an age ago, leaving me to finally take my rightful place on the throne.
Oh, Loki.
As Guardians, finally I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur.
Foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm, Thor!
Jesus, it's harder, chill.
I believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel, daughters of fury, monsters of the flame, our time has come. Sound the battle cry that hope nothing can dim the flames of Muspel. You will fail. March to destruction. March to the fall of Asgard.
What the heck are those things? Surtur's minions. Pesky beasts, but they are no match for us.
Is it Jane Thor? Jane Foster Thor?
I suppose there are aspects to living amongst mortals that I still fail to grasp.
Play as Loki. Loki. Wow. Statues. 5 statues. Ah. Shoot from here. Come on. Fine. Four. Ow. Pick it up.
Sweet. That's more like it.
Okay. Something over here.
Those barrels, are they full of water?
Broth, the best Asgard has to offer. It would be a shame to waste them.
We'd be poor hosts if we didn't offer Surtur a drink now, wouldn't we, brother?
Another. Or do I have to? Looks like I could throw it at this thing. Excuse me? I have my shield up, thank you very much. Asgard. I am your reckoning.
What's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
Fire! Is water really his weakness though? Or in this case, beer? God.
Such a clumsy attack. This is why I don't normally use swords. You can't miss with a hammer.
Watch out around his feet. Duck and weave, people.
Ta-da!
There. That should hold him for a moment.
A moment may be all we need. I cannot give up. There must always be a Thor.
Jane Foster. Or Jane Foster. Ow? Shit! What's ringing a bell gonna do? Is that a fire? Fire bell?
In your face, everybody!
Wow, that's a speedy fire department. Fastest in all the realms.
Yes! I completed the mission! My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
Wait, cool. Nice, nice. He's behind you! Trying to do combos. He's a lava monster.
Nice teamwork.
Aye. See, brother.
We fell in lava.
We unite forces, brother.
He snuck out on us.
Families. Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Yeah.
Mere rocks won't break me. We have much to discuss, and we require your aid locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking of the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway.
I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm getting a little tired. Still excited though. Still excited that I was able to get up within an hour, even though things are going not so good. I kind of want to get the 800 so I can get ×2 multipliers at least. I must have missed a whole lot of pieces here.
It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the...
Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after it. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing.
The Book of Ashanti. You know what I can appreciate? His cape has a little slot from where you're supposed to slip it on the toy. I can actually appreciate that. Let's see. Some music there. That's this. Just want to say thanks for hanging out. Still super excited about today, figuring out essentially how to streamline my process of starting up my streams when it comes to basically copying, pasting a lot of things and priming like my titles, the descriptions, and then just what's the word? What's it called when you there's a name for it? Syndicate. So I feel like I've been allured by multi-streaming, but one of the things I will admit about multi-streaming is that it gets to a point where it's not really practical. But that never stopped me from trying to crack the code. And aside from having a team of people, when you're by yourself, all you can do is try to rely heavily on automation and I don't know, just like a lot of shortcuts. Basically, a lot of automation, basically. And with the Stream Deck, I realized that I haven't been using it to its full potential in how I automate things like goodbye messages, starting up my dashboards, doing a bunch of other stuff, and I'm just looking forward to kind of deconstructing it and figuring out how to start out stuff. Because the big thing is, one of the things I used to do is just kind of have fun with the games I'm playing and do things like envelop my whole broadcast. Like I used to, back in the day, I remember I used to play like Kerbal Space Program and EVE Online and all these other games, and I made it as if I was on a spaceship or whatever, and like made the background of EVE Online, and I was docking in, and that's how I'd basically start my stream. It would be my ship docking, and then when I stop my stream, it'd be my ship leaving. And there's like stuff like that I kind of want to get back into and trying, but then with multi-streaming, it all became about logistics and just getting on, starting the stream and stopping the stream, and then monitoring everything. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Jesse. But yeah, good luck again in your move. See you again later, I'm sure, in the future. I don't know if I'll be out there anytime soon. It's pretty busy. I say with the kids, you're gonna start school. All three of them, instead of just my oldest daughter. So I'm working on figuring out a schedule around that and all that. But I guess like I said, I have all this stuff that I want to try to work on the back end, so I probably most likely won't be streaming Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But if I want to try something out, I'd like to have a test stream, test it out. You might see me, especially if I can get things like rolling as fast as I think I can. It'll be really exciting to maybe expand my schedule. You know, if I do the shipping, yeah, I'm like, I have the Amazon account, so and I have a locker that has some merchandise that I've already sourced at some low prices. I just have to pull the trigger on starting to send it out in enough of a quantity for it to be significant. So yeah, it's really just about me pulling that trigger. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of like when you start streaming, it's just like hitting that start stream button on OBS for the first time and for the first couple times is like really intense, really kind of stressful, but at the same time when you do it, you know, there's a huge relief off your shoulders, like, okay, I'm finally doing it, finally doing the thing, and that's what I need to do. I just need to make a checklist like on OneNote where I can literally check off boxes and say, okay, I did that. Printed the labels, like I have a gun for UPC codes, print labels, put it on this stuff, put it in a box. I have a printer. I have labels, shipping labels from UPS that, you know, I'm pretty much set. I just need to pull the trigger and just do it. So it's really on me. Maybe I'll finally get around to it. But yeah, I'll let you guys, I'll hopefully be able to, like I said, the more I can streamline things on my end, the more I can share, do maybe more bloggy kind of content, or just, you know, pop-ins on social medias with videos and stuff. A lot of experimenting I want to do. And now I think I finally have the opportunity to, so just do it. Nike. Yeah, that's how it is. I'll see you guys. I'm out of here. Peace. If I don't see you on the weekend, have a good weekend. See you next week. Peace.